What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to Destiny, and welcome to Becoming Legend 2. If you're wondering what you're watching currently, these are my, I guess, veteran accomplishments from Destiny 1. This was one of the things Bungie did to thank its Destiny 1 players and share, not really share, so much as show them something. I don't know, but I like it. It's a little, it's a small something. It's not a huge, like, it's not a gun or some reward. It's something that's for you as the player. This is you. This is your experience, and I enjoyed it. The first time I saw it was the day of the release, and I knew I was going to share it with you guys here. Now, one thing to note, this footage has been sped up. It's much slower, and you advance through each individual frame on your own. It was just something really cool that I wanted to share with you guys because, I don't know, I'm proud of the fact that I played Destiny 1. I truly enjoyed the game. That being said, I am going to be talking to you guys here in a moment about Destiny 2, and I'm going to try not to spoil anything, but if I do, I'm sorry. That being said, let's talk about Destiny 2, and let me give you guys my thoughts and opinions. But first, let me explain why I'm doing this episode as a post-edit commentary and not a live com like I will be doing all subsequent episodes. I'm stuttering, what the hell. Anywho, we've all seen this footage, this gameplay, multiple times. Not this footage, but the gameplay. I didn't feel like... I was going to showcase a little bit of it, but ultimately I knew I didn't want to put the whole thing up. And I don't want to put the whole game up either. And so, I've said this in other videos, and I've kind of announced it in the past, but... Destiny 2 will be the first series, or Destiny 2 will be the first game, and Becoming Legend will be the first series I do where I'm going to be editing all of the gameplay that I upload to my channel. And I want to try and tell you guys a story on my own, just use the game as a backdrop for that. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Another little thing really quick, getting back to the gameplay. If you go back, watch this little bit, look at what Saladin, or not Saladin, but Shaq says. He mentions the fact that you're Saladin's wolf. All of the NPCs will react to you differently if you played Destiny 1 than if you just started playing with Destiny 2. Which kind of sucks for PC players, man. Or people that are switching from one console to the next to play this game. I don't know why, but a lot of people switched from Xbox to, PlayStation. If it's purely for the exclusives, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a dumb reason. If you did it for a better experience, because in my honest opinion, as much as, they made an effort for PC and they've, done a lot for Xbox, yeah, this game was made for PlayStation. I mean, that's just my honest opinion. And there's reasons for that, and I've gone over it before, but I'm not going to do that here. I will say, however, I would love to experience this game on PC. This game looks unbelievably good. So well, in fact, that I actually have considered potentially buying a new PC capable of running Destiny 2 on it. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but if I do, it would be an interesting thing. But we'll see. I mean, first of all, I need the money. And, well, anyone who's been around here long enough knows I'm broke as a joke on Christmas morning. Yeah. Yeah, being unemployed sucks. But I love what I do here on YouTube, and that ain't gonna change. Plus, I'm moving in a year. So, that's definitely not gonna happen. So yeah, in any event, I don't know where I was going with that. I really enjoy this game a lot, and Bungie, thank you for this. Thank you for Destiny 2. Thank you for all the work you guys put into this. I wish this was Destiny 1. You know, just the way the game looks, the way it sounds, the way it feels, the way it plays. I mean, we're just in the tower right now, okay? Just consider this for a second. This is what the tower looks like. This is already an amazing improvement over what the tower looked like in Destiny 1. So, if this is what the game looks like from the tower, trust me when I say this, it looks better everywhere. Just the whole game looks amazing. Sounds amazing. Feels amazing. I will admit that there have been some little hiccups, which are probably due to the fact that it's launch week. And I did film all of this. Every episode you guys are going to see was filmed during launch week. So, obviously, as we go forward in time, things are going to change. But I make this mentioning for one reason, and this is the point of the video where I need to talk about what's going on with this series. And this is kind of part of why I want to talk to you guys, because if you guys don't watch any of the other content I put up, or this is the first time you've checked out any of my videos, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this series. The subsequent videos will be a live commentaried video, but it's not a Let's Play. I want to clarify that. This will not be a Let's Play. This will not be a quote-unquote shared experience, which is something I would call my Let's Plays, because I hated the phrase Let's Play, and I still hate the phrase Let's Play. But I would call them shared experiences, and that's not what this series is going to be. It is still technically going to be a shared experience, kind of, but you're going to have a lot of stuff cut out. You're going to have a lot of content missing. A lot of these cuts are story related, which brings us to the first piece of footage that nobody has seen prior to the launch of Destiny 2. And I got to comment on this. This little bit of footage right here, this little bit of gameplay, was very reminiscent of another Bungie game, and I love that game just as much as I love this game. Actually, I love this game more, but a buddy of mine was the one who made the comparison, and he was dead on. It doesn't take anything away from this game, but this right here, this was awesome. Not the greatest, gameplay, but for storytelling, this was beautiful. And it really hit the nail on the head that your Guardian is not as unbreakable as he once was, or she once was. And I love that element. I love the story of Destiny 2, which right off the bat, everyone's going to make the joke. Destiny 1 had no story. You're right. It really didn't, but it did. If you count the Grimoire, and Taken King and everything else that came after. But even then, the game's story was jagged and rough, and it was hard to follow. This one, very easy to follow and understand. And I am very, very glad that they put all of the story in the game. In fact, there are a ton of little things you can miss while you're playing the game, because there are these little things that'll pop up, these little scannable items that will give you story related elements. And if you're also not paying attention closely, you will miss stuff that kind of tells you what's going on with the game. That's a big thing, so yeah, moving on. So something else I need to address is the background music for this series. It will be changing, but for the first 3, maybe 4 episodes, it's gonna be what it is right now, which music isn't bad, but I would I want to use the music as well as the edits I'm going to be doing. Which, speaking of edits, up to this point, I haven't really done any edits. There's an edit. There's a straight cut. Not something I normally do. Normally, almost all of my cuts are fades. Well, that's going to change. So, yeah. But the music library I currently have at my disposal is not what I want to use. And that's not a bad thing. It's not me taking shots or anything. It's just, I like the music I'm using here. Unfortunately, it's just looped because I don't have a lot of it. And these are the only 3 tracks I have at the moment and will probably have for a while until I get my music usages back. Anyways, I have a lot of music I want to use and I can't use it. So I don't know how much that's going to affect the subsequent episodes beyond this one. It's probably going to have an impact. However, I hope that impact isn't that bad. But again, October 3rd episode, October 4th, that episode will feature, hopefully, the music I want to use. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, until then, the music you hear right now is all I got for you guys. And it doesn't help with telling the story. It's just there to kind of fill the dead space that is the non-music from the game, because I can't use that. And another thing I can't use is cutscenes. So, yeah, I have chosen to take out all but 2 cutscenes. And those cutscenes, you won't see them for a very long time. Keep that in mind. It's going to be a while before you see them, and I kept those in for a very specific reason, and it'll be a while, like I said. In any event, this is the kind of stuff you guys can expect as far as footage going forward. I'm going to do more than just that, though. That's just a small, and I mean really small, sample of the kind of stuff you can expect. But yeah, I really, really, really do enjoy this game. If you are thinking about picking it up, I highly recommend it. If you have not played the first Destiny, don't worry. You really don't have to. They do a good job of filling you in on what's going on in this game. A friend of mine who just bought the game, never played Destiny 1, his exact words were, I don't fully understand what's going on, but they're doing a good job of filling me in. I like this game. Why didn't I play the first one? And then about 20 seconds later, he reminded me that he thought it looked stupid. And he now regrets that because he's found out about all the cool stuff that he could have seen or had, so on and so forth. So if you played the first Destiny, know you have some treats coming to you. They're small, but they're there. So yeah. Anyways, this little bit of gameplay is, of course, you getting your powers back. Getting to the farm was a little bit ago. And for those wondering why I didn't do live commentary over all this, it's just because this took up an hour. And when I thought about it, the meat and potatoes of the game don't start until after this point. So let's just skip over it in a way. But I didn't want to just remove the footage completely, and I wanted to kind of leave it in for you guys to see. So here it is. In any event, I thank you guys for tuning in. As I may have already said, but I'll say it again, the next episode will go up 1 week from today, and all subsequent episodes will be going up on Wednesdays. They don't have a set load or upload time, but figure before 2 p.m. Pacific to be like safe. I'm hoping to have them up at noon Pacific time, maybe even earlier. So yeah, but thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys again soon for another one, and be on the lookout for that level up video, because that might be coming here soon. Like, alrighty, I'm gonna go. Until next time, adios. Dance, fucker, dance.